Hi everyone, simple and short point to make, and that is that many people talk about the qualities and effectiveness of curved swords versus straight swords, but one simple thing that often seems to get overlooked when people are talking about the effect on the target of a curved sword as opposed to a straight sword is that you have to hit the target, okay? And for those of you who do martial arts, doesn't actually matter what kind of martial arts, or do any kind of combat sport really, where you're trying to hit someone who doesn't want to be hit, you will know that covering a certain amount of distance to actually hit them is challenging because they don't want you to hit them. And in actual fact, if you've got a longer reach, that can sometimes be a really big advantage in a fight, especially a one-on-one fight, you know, a kind of duel type situation. And curved swords, whilst you might have a curved sword that cuts amazingly effectively, when you curve a sword, you reduce its reach to some degree. So if you look at this curved blade, for example, this is moderately curved, it's not massively curved. I have another tool which I should use in some of my videos, which is even more curved than this. You essentially take a blade of about that long and you make it that long, because you take the amount of metal and you bend it. And when you bend it, you take the hitting portion of the blade, or the point, further away from your target, essentially. Okay? So yes, most curved swords have certain advantages in cutting than certain straight swords. However, remember, you still have to get close enough to hit the person. Otherwise, the effectiveness of the cut is basically irrelevant, okay? You have to be able to hit the person, and sometimes reach can therefore be a bigger advantage than slightly increased cutting capacity. So, in the debate of straight versus curved blades, remember, yes, the curved blade might be slightly better at cutting in many cases, but the straight blade can usually, pound for pound, inch for inch, reach further. And being able to reach further is quite a nice advantage. Thank you.